These stones aren't supposed to fit this perfectly, but they fit with impossible precision. And the most unsettling part is this: they're still standing after 500 years. As if time couldn't touch them. Stay, because what you're about to see isn't just archaeology. It's something that directly challenges what we think we know about ancient construction. It's something strange. We are in Peru, at more than 3,500 meters above sea level, a place called Sacsayhuamán. At first glance, it looks like a wall, but it isn't. It's a colossal complex built with blocks that look straight out of a science fiction movie. Without cement, no iron, no wheels, and even so, with absolute precision. Look at this up close. Some of these stones weigh more than a Boeing 737 passenger plane. We're talking about individual blocks of up to 120 tons, not even a human hair. To give you an idea, that's like trying to move 20 African elephants at the same time, not even a needle. Using only fiber ropes and human strength. Not even a needle. And here comes the part that's going to blow your mind. Not even a needle. Despite their weight, they fit so tightly that not even a sheet of paper can slip in. Not even a needle. Not even a needle. Not even a human hair. Not even a human hair. If you try to slide a credit card between two blocks, it's impossible. From a distance, the joints disappear. From a distance, the joints disappear. It looks like a single piece of rock carved directly from the mountain. But it wasn't clay. As if someone had taken the solid stone and shaped it as if it were clay. But it wasn't clay. And this is where the real problem begins. Historically, we're told this was done with simple tools. Stone against stone. Sand, 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 water. And a lot of time. Nada de tecnología moderna. No modern technology at all. Nada de tecnología moderna. No hard metal whatsoever. Nada de tecnología moderna. So the question that changes everything is, how? How do you move a 100-ton colossus across mountainous terrain without a single wheel? We're not talking about pushing something along a paved road. We're talking about slopes, mud, and altitude where oxygen runs thin. A single miscalculation and the stone slips, crushing hundreds of men in a second. And yet, they did it. And not just once. They did it hundreds of times. But wait, because when you get closer, the detail becomes even stranger. The surfaces aren't flat. They're not rectangular bricks that are easy to stack. Each stone has irregular shapes, curves, angles, protrusions that seem almost whimsical. Each block has a unique design that fits perfectly with the next, like a 3D puzzle made of solid rock. No two are alike. There's no repeated pattern you can automate. No two are alike. If you move a single stone out of place, the entire structure fails. The official explanation says they carved them little by little, trial and error, adjusting each block, lowering it, filing it, lifting it back up again. It sounds logical, until you look at the scale of the entire site. Imagine doing trial and error with a block the size of a room. How many times can you lift and lower 100 tons just to see if it fits? The logistics are a nightmare that even today, with hydraulic cranes, would make us sweat. And now comes my favorite part. The thing that truly scares modern engineers. This structure has withstood massive earthquakes for centuries. In Cusco, earthquakes have brought down colonial churches and modern buildings made with current technology. But Sacsayhuamán, it's still there, solid, intact. While modern concrete cracks and steel bends, these stones dance. They're designed to shift slightly during a quake, and then return exactly to their original position. They don't come apart. They don't crack. Modern engineering uses seismic dampers and high-tech flexible joints. There's none of that in sight here. Just solid stone fitted with a mastery that feels ahead of its time. Then the inevitable question arises. Did the Incas understand the physics of earthquakes better than we're willing to admit? Or are we looking at a kind of practical knowledge that we simply lost? The traditional version insists on intensive human labor and accumulated experience. No blueprints, no complex calculations, just observation. But even if you accept that, there's something hard to ignore: the consistency. We're not talking about a pretty good approximation. We're talking about perfection repeated on an industrial scale. It's as if they had a way to soften the stone or see through it. We know who they were. We know when it happened. This isn't an alien mystery, but when you look at each joint, each angle, each block, the real question shifts. The who no longer matters as much. What keeps us up at night is the how. How did they achieve this level of precision without laser measuring tools? How did they achieve this level of resistance without computer simulations? And the more you look at it, the harder it is to reduce it to a simple answer. Because this isn't just an ancient wall built to keep enemies out. It's a technical solution that's still working 500 years after its creators were gone. It's engineering that doesn't collapse. It's an open question carved in stone, staring straight at us. And maybe that's the most important part of all. That in a world where everything we build seems to come with an expiration date, these blocks show us that centuries ago someone knew how to defeat time, and we still don't know how they did it. The more you study it, the less simple the answer becomes. And the more you try to understand it, the more questions appear. Not fewer. More. Always more. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe, hit like, and share it with your friends. See you soon.